Okay, so let's start. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, today is 2021 March 17th, okay, which is second week of this month. Okay, and then we're going to start the webinar. So we are going to start use the Bitcoin first. Okay. Okay, the Bitcoin, we have already captured a very good long position from 46,000 and to 58K. And then going to take a sell from this level, but it was hit stop loss, right? However, it actually give us another shorting opportunity of this inside bar breakdown. So this is what I do. I update this re-enter short level from here, okay, which is on Monday. And this inside bar, I said we can go to 121 and 221, aim for 51K. And today, actually have another sell wave here. The 1 hour chart, I will be quite bearish on Bitcoin because the bulls failed to bounce back above 58K. And now this 58,800 level becomes a very strong neckline here. Okay, so this actually gives us this possibility to continue hold our sell back to 50K. So this is actually quite a strong reversal in 1 hour chart. Okay, you can see the bulls try to give a new high, okay, and it failed to sustain above this level, which is 59K. And you can see this battle comes with bulls and sells, okay, and now the bears wins, and more importantly here has some inside bar breakdown. Okay, so now we can utilize this zone, okay, which is a 57K to 58K. We want to take a shot of the Bitcoin. Okay, and you can see this wave comes, just make this a good horizontal zone here. So I think after more consolidation and eventually the Bitcoin will break down. Okay, once it break 54K, it will lead to 50K again. All right, so now it's our time to find shorting opportunity to sell the high, and yeah, so that we can actually enjoy the fall back to 50K to 48K. Okay, daily chart has already been quite bearish. Okay, you can see this engulfing candle here, right? A big red candle, and this candle has already break the low of this one, and this one, right? And of course, yesterday it has some bounce and forms a pin bar. But if you look carefully, this pin bar didn't comes from the very low place. And if we draw the 618 level from the low to the high, we can see the Bitcoin has already come to the 38.2% retracement. And I think the next wave is going to aim for the 618 level. Okay, so yeah, get ready for the Bitcoin's fall to back to 618, which is a 50K 198. Okay, and you want to take some short from here to here, I think we should be fine. Okay, technically speaking, the Bitcoin has come to the maybe to the end of this whole rally since last year. Okay, because the whole rallied about like 7 months already, and the uptrend channel was here. And note that we have 3 impulse wave already formed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It actually completed 3 drive patterns as well. So yeah, just be careful. This something of this may happen. It will actually breaks the level back to like 40K, I think. All right, so take some shot from the high and see whether it can break down. Okay, so this is some updates from Bitcoin. Okay, let's go back to gold. Okay, gold has been found some support from 1675 level. Okay, and from the recent daily chart. Okay, I will say this pin bar is very important. Okay, why? Because this pin bar, it represents our second test okay, but failed to break new low, and it actually turns up. Okay, the pin's head has already been broken here, which is 1729. Okay, so we found this kind of a pin bar, and if the daily chart even breaks the high of this pin, this just shows a new momentum is coming, which leads to the gold back to 1760, which is this level somewhere here. Okay, so now the gold above has been standing above the 8 EMA, and you can see this very minimum volume between this level, okay, which is 1740 to 1760. So I think the gold may goes back to 1760 very quite easily, and we are just to want to find good place to buy the gold and aim for the breakout. Okay, and you can see this very noisy bars, okay, with a lot of upside pin. Okay, so all this is telling you the bulls and the sales are fighting quite hardly among this level. But if you look at this pin here, appear on March 11th, okay, this telling you the high of this pin has already been penetrated. Okay, so since this pin was being penetrated and the bulls don't want to lose the base of this area, which is 1723, and our job will be quite clear, is to buy from 1723 level and wait for the price to squeeze all the sellers and go to 1760. This could be hello. Yeah, I think some network problem comes. Uh, yeah, we back to the. I think some network problem happened, and that's why the meeting was restarted. Okay, can anyone give me some response? Can you still see the chart and hear my voice? Okay, thank you. Okay, so back to the gold. Okay, uh, as I said, we can see a lot of struggling or battle zone from this demand and supplies. And since the bulls don't want to lose this position here about a 1723, and it forms a very quite a pin bar here. And what I think is the high is quite weak right now because the 1739 has been broken yesterday. Look at its pin; it's already penetrated. Okay, so if the gold can continue stay above this level, okay, it will actually breaks up and eventually go to 1760, and that could be happen in next few hours because the FOMC meeting is going to uh, happen, okay, at 2 a.m. this morning Singapore time. Okay, and so we have to wait for the FOMC meeting, see whether the gold can break up. Okay, but if it did break up 1739, we can capture a good pullback and a buy trade here. So aim for this $20 profit zone here. Okay, you can easily capture this $20 when the breakout happens. Okay, a very good Marubozu bar will happen. Okay, because as I said, the volume here is very small. It's actually quite empty among this area. Okay, and let's go to dollar index. Okay, the dollar index has been rejected from 92 level and come back here. So today is also going to well, we have to watch for this level, see whether the dollar index can breaks up or turn down. Okay, and don't forget this trend line here. Okay, this is a minor uptrend line, which could be our interest to sell the breakout. Okay, if you do see this trend line was broken, okay, you can sell some more. And I think the dollar index may goes back to 91 level and 90.50 level. For the euro dollar, now the 1.1950 has become a resistance. Okay, it has been tested this level once. Okay, and forced back again. However, it didn't really break new low. Okay, so euro is sideways. But from the chart, you can see the euro is quite weak rather than sterling. So I think the euro sterling could be another fall in the next round. If you remember, I think when the euro sterling was at here 0.89, okay, and I said this when this neckline was broken, okay, you should actually capture your sales all the way to 0.85, okay, the 400 pips already earned. And I think it's not going to be end here. It may the euro sterling may goes back to this 0.84. Okay, so still have some rooms for the euro sterling short. Okay, so today we are going to analyze the euro dollar in this zone trading here, which is 1.1980 to 1.1860. And in 1 hour chart, you can see the price has been quite strong from this base. So you can make use of this place to buy some euro. And if the price can break this downtrend line, it will rally more. Okay, so the euro, I will be bullish for tonight. Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar will be having the same pattern as euro. So you can draw this downtrend line, which is a pressure line. You can draw this neckline here around 0.77. So a lot of the buyers are here, right? And today after the FOMC meeting, you just need to see the break up or break down, all right? I will choose to buy the break up and pull back to buy here. So the Aussie may have another rally to 0.78 and 17.950. Okay, in daily chart, the Aussie is still in the uptrend zone. It's still in the uptrend. Okay, so the trend line could be here. And make use this trend channel. I think there's another rally here. Okay. Weekly chart, the Aussie didn't really give any bearish signal yet. Okay. Some people ask me whether this pin bar is a very reversal signal. I would say yeah, it actually pulls pressure the price down back to 0.76. However, if you measure the distance of this fall and compare the distance of this long, you will see the major wave is still going up. Right? So I think the Aussie can just make use of this 0.76.60, just draw this support, and you can make use of this buy the low, okay, and sell high, buy the low and sell high, and wait for another rally. Okay, let's look at a dollar yen. The dollar yen is very strong, shoot back to 109 all the way to the last year May. Okay, 2020 June and the May's period here. Well, I would say this could be a strong resistance because it didn't. The dollar yen is still in this control of these lower highs. Okay. Okay. So since it is still in this lower high, I think the band is here. Okay, the channel is here. So you could actually find some opportunity to sell the dollar yen. It may goes back to 105 and 102. Okay. Yeah, because the dollar yen goes up together or with the US 10 years yield. If you check the US 10 years yield, you can see the yield of the bonds is going up quite hard. It almost covered the last year's breaking place, which is here, this level. Okay, it already come to about the same level, but remember this: the Fed has already cut the rate. Okay, so there's no support or no fundamental reason that the yield has come back to the same level of the breaking out level. So I think the dollar yen will go down together with a 10 years yield. Yeah, and this could be good news for the S&P. Okay, because when the yield is going down, the S&P will actually starts to get some momentum. Okay, or get some support. So it could, the S&P could go back to the 618 level, which is here from this swing low to swing high, and you just need to wait for the 618 to come, which is a 3821. And some people may ask, so since the price may go down to 618, why should I or could we capture some short opportunities? The answer is yes. Yeah, if you want to sell the S&P, you can make it you can use this supply zone or use this reversal zone for enter of short, which is 3965. Okay, because this has been created a double top already, right? This is a neckline, so shooting back to 3960, we want to sell the S&P, and the S&P may have some support from 3840 level, which is the 618 level. Okay, so get some short of S&P. Okay, it may force to that place. And more importantly, the uptrend channel was broken. This gives us some more confidence to sell the S&P. Okay. All right. So look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones 1 hour sideways. Daily chart very strong, 32, 33K. Okay, the Dow Jones has been keep going up, right? So I would say it's not very wise to sell the Dow Jones right now. But if you want to try, it's okay. Just need to place your stop loss above this pin, okay, and make sure you take 1-to-1 position close. Okay, you take some profit or when the price hit to 1-to-1, and then use a risk-free trade to get the next four. Okay, the Dow Jones is, I think there's not quite much volume here because the candles looks very nice. Yeah, no big red candle, no big green candle, so it's still sideways, but in a very high location. And if you want to sell, you can make use of this pin. Okay, if this pin was broken, this pin, the low of this pin was broken, it will actually create more room for the sell side, right? Okay. For the sterling yen, we will be a quite strong trade. Okay, because sterling yen has been keep rallying from 138 to 151, and this actually in line with our analysis. I think 3 months ago, which is last year. Okay, yeah, and I said that sterling yen will be keeps going up. If you check the time, so 134, right? Yeah, so it actually goes up a lot. Okay, 134. Wow, that is almost 1,400 pips. 134 is here. Okay, last time I said this, when this leg line was broken, you actually want to buy the sterling yen and aim all the way. So sterling yen is still in a very strong trend, trying to buy the low and see whether it can goes to 160. Dollar Canadian. Dollar Canadian just breaks new low, okay, which in line with our big monthly chart or weekly charts trade, okay, yeah, it just strong, okay. The oil is quite strong, that's why the dollar Canadian just for like yeah. So I think we can still, you can take some profit of the short, okay, and wait for the price to come back to 1.26, and you want to sell it again. Use this level to sell the dollar Canadian, okay, yeah, because there is some strong pullback in the in the previous, see, or the pullback about 200 pips, 1.24 to 1.27, yeah, about 230 pips. So you can use the sell, use the pullback to sell for the next down, right? You're welcome. Okay, oil. The oil has been sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 7 days. Okay, and since the oil creates a new high to 76.96, but it failed to break another new high, and thus come to our shorting plan. Okay, because when we measure the retracement, and we can see the oil was rejected from the 618 level, which is 66.12. So I think we can now use this level to take an oil short, okay? And once it breaks 63, okay, it actually goes back to 60. So this could be give us a quite good room for a short. And don't forget the oil has been valid for the whole since the November. So this trend could be terminated here, okay? And once the channel was broken, okay, you can add some more short back to 56, I think. The oil's previous support will be here, about 56 to 55. So there could be about 1,000 pips level. Gardy pattern at 60 minutes, really? Let's see. So 1 hour chart, Russell says there's a Gardy pattern, so let's check. Yeah, you're right. There is a Gardy pattern here. Okay, yeah, you're right. So you can use a 67 to sell a very good place, okay, and aim for big down. Yeah. But pay attention to this long-term uptrend line. Yeah, this is very vital. Okay, when this trend was broken, the whole uptrend is just going to change, and it may come back to 55 or 50 or even back to 49. So who knows? Yeah, because a lot of our people will actually going to cut their long positions when the turns shows. Okay, yeah, it's just read it too long, and I think the buyers is going to take some profit of this level. Nasdaq, okay, sure. Okay, Nasdaq after creating a new high to 14, almost to 14K. Okay, it actually falls quite bad, okay, to 12K, and now it comes back to 113. Okay, so how to deal with this kind of a chart? Okay, the first thing is you have to mark the uptrend line. Second thing, you have to use the Fibonacci. And now you can see very clearly the 618, which is 13272, has become very strong resistance. But do take some note, this place has been used for 3 times. So my suggestion is, if you really want to take a shot of NASDAQ, okay, you better wait for the price to come back to this level, which is 76 to 86. Okay, use this level, okay, to take a shot. Okay, because this 3 touch has already consumed some selling orders within this level. Okay, so you cannot use this level anymore, but you better use a higher place to sell. Okay, I think if you want to short from here, this could give you a very big surprise, very big reward. Yeah, because this is a very clear reversal. This is a clear reversal, right? So you can use this reversal for a second test, and the next 4 could give you a very strong profit. If you want to buy the Nasdaq, well, good question. It's quite scary because from last year's March to this year February, the Nasdaq has been rallied from 7K to 14K, almost doubles, right? So could it give you a very deep correction back to 618? I think the answer is yes. It could goes to that way, but it would just depending on some fundamental events, like a lot of money is going to flow out of the Nasdaq, and this could actually drive Nasdaq back to 10K or 9K. but this thing could happen. I want just to point out, okay, this is my view, because after a 1 year's rally, right, there's no good correction along this way, and when this could be the first correction, and after a small rally, it will just going down to 11K or 93K. Bearish bad, yes. Is it possible that current fall is only a correction or an uptrend? Well, yeah, it is possible. You can consider this as a small correction, okay, just as it did in the last few, or yeah, you can consider this as a correction, okay. But the thing is that this correction happens in a very high place, and after 1 year's rally, and this correction may not be so simple. Okay, so whether it is a correction or not, it actually really depends on the next price, whether it can break new high or it breaks new low. Okay, if you see the price can break new high, then this is confirmed correction. But if you see the price can break new low, then this could be a major wave, okay, or another ABCD wave. Okay? So your choice could be, you either want to buy the low. Okay, if you think this is a good pivot, if you think this is a good place to buy, you can make use of this 20K level or 12K level to buy the low and see whether the next rally can goes up to here, or you rather wait for this happen, okay, to sell the high. So yeah, use the method, buy the low and sell the high to give you some good profit, okay. I personally, I don't like to guess the market. Yeah, I don't want to give you a very confirmed answer. This is a correction or this is a new wave of the downtrend. Yeah, I cannot give you this answer, but I can only tell you, you either want to buy the low or you want to sell the high. Only by doing this you can gain some money. Yeah, if you want to guess the market, say, yeah, I can force, no, foresee the next down wave, then you should actually short right now, right? Is that true? You bought some QQQ. Okay, good. Yeah, QQQ is a good thing. Yeah, inverse QQQ, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think just a few more hours to the Fed's interest rate decision. So, ladies and gentlemen, really, you need to take care of your account position size. Okay, don't gambling. Don't uh gamble the data. Don't doing the revenge trade or doing the emotional trade. Okay, just make good analysis within, the zones that have been recognized for you guys. Okay, see the euro, right, very well. Okay, the gold, I think the gold is going up. Gold has been rallied from 1728, comes back to 1734. Right, this is beautiful. Just rallied after. See, the beautiful rally comes. It comes, right? Good. And now the resistance was taken. Okay, so 1731 becomes our adding positions level. You can buy some more here, okay, and put your stop loss below this pin and see whether it can gives you a good result. And don't forget, the big money will come when 1740 was broken, right? Okay, don't forget the 1740. If this place was broken, it will actually goes a lot to 1760, and that could be happen tonight. Yeah, because the Fed, the Fed FOS meeting is coming. Okay, and then right now I'm doing some work of my automation trading tools, and I have developed another good uh, tools for you guys, and I'm going to publish in the next month. Let me just show you this how it works. Okay, it actually becomes a risk-free trade collector. Why do I say that? Let me just show you. Okay. All right. So many people are frustrating with trading because once you enter a trade, okay, for example, once you enter a trade, you could be frustrated when the price is not going to in your favor, and you forget to take some profit when the 1-to-1 was hit or 2-to-1 was hit, right? So that's why I developed this kind of automatically uh, risk-free trade collector. Okay, how it works? Okay, let me just show you. Okay, for example, right now I want to enter a gold trade. Okay, and I want to make sure my stop loss was at below this pin. Okay, so I just enter the stop loss trade here 1731, and I give $200 for the risk, and I just click market buy. Okay, and you can see instantly it gives this trade of 2 times of 0.38 loss here. And the beautiful thing is when the price goes up to 1-to-1 here, okay, it will automatically put a stop loss protector to this level for the half position here. And then if the price can continue goes up again, okay, the stop loss of the remaining position will be automatically going up. Okay, so this actually gives a very good trading experience that traders will only to focus where to enter the trade, where to set a stop loss, but you will never be worrying about when should I close the trade, because it will actually move the stop loss according to the trend. If you really capture the trend, the stop loss will be automatically judged, okay? And it goes up further and further. And then when the trend is changed, you will actually protect about 80% of your total profit, okay, for the remaining trade. So this is actually a very strong tool and can increase your trading execution, increase your trading plans completion for about 200%. Yeah, because a lot of people cannot control their hand to do this close half and move stop loss to break even. And sometimes it's very tedious, right? You have to keep doing put your stop loss to break even to even higher, and you have to keep doing this. And it's, what if you are not in front of the screen? What if you are sleeping? Okay, but with this tool, it will just help you to you don't need to worry anymore. Okay, it just keeps doing the good job for you. All right. Okay, so this is a small illustration of these tools I have developed. Okay, and I'm going to publish this in next month. Okay, so just get I will make you an English version for you guys, and I think you will be happy or trading a lot. Right. So yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for coming, and happy trading. Plan your trade and trade your plan. Right. Last but not least, okay, if you want to join my students group, you can always go to harmonyasia.com to find out the detail for my course, and you can still purchase the course and join the group and learn everything that I can teach to give you a better trading. Okay, you can know how to find the market, how to get a pen, okay, how to find the good profit patterns, extra. Right. So see you next time. Bye bye.